Welcome to Rizzi. Now we are continuing the chapter that is parabola here and weightage of this parabola. Already we discussed in last class weightage of parabola only, especially the parabola chapter is 7 plus 2. 1 7 mark question, 1 2 marks question in IP, and 1 2 question, 1 question may be possible to get in JEE, and there is a possibility to get 1 to 2 questions in MSET. And this is the weightage of this chapter parabola here. And the first one, what is parabola? Simply, in last session we discussed about conic section. Conic section is having 4 figures here. First one is circle, second one is parabola, third one is ellipse, and fourth one is hyperbola. First one is circle, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. First, if you take like this, if you take the axis like this, x axis, y axis, and this is a circle, and if you take parabola like this is a parabola, and ellipse is nothing but this is a ellipse, and hyperbola is nothing but hyperbola. This is hyperbola. Here this is a circle, this is circle, and this is ellipse, this is a parabola, and this is hyperbola. We have 4 figures in this expression, and here what differentiates the 4 figures here? What differentiates the 4 figures here? Eccentricity will differentiate 4 figures here. If eccentricity is equal to 0, what is eccentricity? What is eccentricity? Let us discuss about eccentricity. And already we know that what is eccentricity from the last class here. And if eccentricity is equal to 0, then it is called circle, and if eccentricity lies between 0 and 1, then it is ellipse. If eccentricity is equal to 1, then it is called parabola, and if eccentricity is equal to greater than 1, it is called hyperbola. Listen carefully. If eccentricity is equal to 0, it is circle. If eccentricity is equal to 1, it is parabola. If eccentricity lies between 0 and 1, it is ellipse, and if eccentricity is greater than 1, then it is called hyperbola. So now we are discussing about parabola. The chapter name is parabola here, and if you want to know about parabola, first we should know about eccentricity. These are based on eccentricity, we are dividing the figures here. So eccentricity is nothing but from a fixed point to focus to a point on a plane, the distance between focus to point on a plane to the point to the directrix is constant. That is called eccentricity. Eccentricity is nothing but the distance to the focus to the point is the ratio of, mathematically if you write the definition, the ratio of distance between focus to the point to the directrix, perpendicular distance to point to a perpendicular distance to point to directrix from point P here. And what is eccentricity? This is eccentricity. Eccentricity is denoted by small e, and it is denoted by small e. Eccentricity is nothing but the ratio of distance between focus to the point to the perpendicular distance to the directrix from a point P here. So this is called eccentricity, and let us discuss about the brief explanation about eccentricity here in diagrammatical way. So first of all, if you want to know about parabola, the shape of parabola is U-shaped. U-shaped figure is parabola. Simply in generally we can call a U-shaped figure is parabola, but all U-shaped figures are not parabola. This is the most important one. A U-shaped figure is called parabola, but all U-shaped figures are not parabolas here. This is parabola, but when it comes to this is not parabola. But how to define this? But here parabola has some properties. So based on the properties only, we can say a U-shaped figure is called parabola here. This is also not parabola. So this is a parabola here. So all U-shaped figures are not parabolas, but a U-shaped figure is called parabola. This is all about the general information about parabola here. And if you look at the directrix, all these things here, simply I am explaining about eccentricity in parabola. Eccentricity in parabola. Then we can go to the standard form of parabola here. Let us take a fixed point. Let us take a fixed point. This is nothing but focus S, focus H, that is H comma K I am considering this simply, and a fixed line. This is fixed line. This is fixed point and this is fixed line. This is the fixed line is called directrix. This is fixed point. In bracket I am writing this is fixed line, fixed point and fixed line. The fixed line passing through a line, the fixed point passing through a point is called axis. This is axis, and if a point is on a plane above the focus here, this point is called P of x1 comma y, x comma y, P of x comma y, and the perpendicular distance to this directrix, the perpendicular distance to this directrix, this point is called M here, or D, we can say anyone. The distance of S and P is equal to P by M. SP by PM is eccentricity. What is here? What is eccentricity here? SP by PM is eccentricity. The ratio of distance between focus to the point and the perpendicular distance to the directrix from a point P is called eccentricity here. So here this both the distances are equal. This if both the distances are equal, SP is equal to PM, then it will become, this is denoted by eccentricity small e, and if SP is equal to PM, then what will happen here? SP by SP is otherwise is equal to 0, or PM by PM. PM by PM. This is also cancelled here. So if eccentricity is equal to 1, then the figure is called parabola. Then the figure is called parabola. If eccentricity is equal to 1, then the figure is called parabola. Here, if you take any point, this is P, P1, P2, P3. Similarly, if you take any points, the distance between these two points here, this is always constant, and this eccentricity is equal to 1. When the eccentricity is equal to 1, then the figure is said to be parabola here. This is all about the brief explanation about parabola, and this is a fixed point that is called focus, and this is a fixed line, this is called directrix, and eccentricity is nothing but the ratio of focus distance between focus to the point P, and the perpendicular distance to the directrix from a point P is called eccentricity here. And if you go through standard form of parabola, this is the most important concept of parabola and conic section here. Standard form of parabola. First, already we know the general information about parabola. All the U-shaped figures are called, a U-shaped figure is called parabola, but not all U-shaped figures are not parabola here. So, first of all, I am taking x-axis and y-axis here, x-axis, y-axis. This is one axis, and one I am taking, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, y dash, and this is called O, origin here, and I am taking a point, fixed point on a axis, on a line, that is x-axis. This point is called focus, S, H comma K. Consider this is H comma K, or A comma alpha comma beta, or any value here. So in some books we can write alpha comma beta. This is alpha comma beta I am taking here. So this is focus, the fixed point here, fixed point is focus. I am writing each and every time here. This fixed point is called focus, and the line which is passing to the fixed point focus is called axis. The line passing through focus is axis, and the first one is fixed point is called focus, that is alpha comma beta, and the line which is passing through focus, that is called focus, is called axis here. This is nothing but axis. Axis. And let us take a point here. Let us take a point. So let us take a point that is P of x comma y. This point is lies in a plane that is above the x-axis, above the focus here. This point, this is a point here. This point is called normal point here, and I am taking a directrix here. I am taking a directrix. So This is called fixed line. This is called fixed line, and this is also called as directrix. So directrix, the fixed line, here I am writing fixed line is called directrix. What is called fixed line? This is called directrix. The fixed point is called focus and the fixed line is called directrix, and I am just erasing this one. So I am, for understanding purpose, this fixed line here. So this is directrix. Directrix is nothing but L, capital L here, and this is axis here. The focus which is pointing to the line is called axis, and this is x axis, y axis here, and always the distance between this point to focus and this point to this. So I am taking this focus as any point here. So observe clearly, understand the concept here very carefully. The distance from origin to some distance on a point x axis here, the distance is I am taking as a. So this distance is I am considering a, and this point is a comma 0. This is nothing but focus. That alpha comma beta is generally we can write, but this is on x axis at some distance. That distance is considered as a. So that's why I am taking this is a comma 0, and this is also the same exactly. The distance between O and S is, this is in the negative side. So that's why you have to take this is minus a here, and this is equal to x is equal to the equation of this directrix is equal to x is equal to minus a. The direct equation of this directrix is equal to x is equal to minus a, and this is equation of this is equal to x equal to a here, and the equation of directrix is, equation of this directrix is x is equal to a, and the equation of x axis is x is equal to a. And if you draw joining the points S and P, and if you draw a perpendicular distance to the directrix, a perpendicular distance to this directrix, this is perpendicular here, and if this intersecting point is called M here, SP by PM, SP by PM, SP by PM is equal to 1. When comes to parabola, SP by PM is equal to 1, eccentricity is equal to 1, then only, therefore that is parabola. That is parabola here. And this distance SM, P and SP by PM is equal to 1. That both the distance here equal here, and this is the axis here, and this is the x axis, this is the y axis, this is a directrix, this is fixed line, this is a focus, and this is a point on a plane, and this is the perpendicular distance to the point P here. And if you take one more point here like this, so that if you draw a parabola, here, I am drawing a parabola. I am drawing a parabola here, and the intersection of parabola at x axis is called vertex. This is called vertex. So generally this should intersect at any point, but here we are taking standard form of parabola, that's why it should intersect here. For understanding purpose, I am drawing previous diagram. So then this is the shape of parabola. This is the shape of parabola. This is nothing but parabola. And the intersection of parabola on axis is called as vertex. And equation of, this is all about the standard form of parabola. Equation of axis is x equal to a, and equation of directrix is x is equal to minus a. Equation of axis is equal to x is equal to a. Equation of directrix is x equal to minus a. And these are the most important concepts in this parabola. Let us discuss about parabola. Here, if you observe, in parabola eccentricity is equal to 1, and here this is the distance. This distance is equal to this distance here, and this distance is considering as y. Here, if you want to find the distance between these two, any two points here, the formula distance between two points, that is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here, according to eccentricity E is equal to 1, then parabola, that is parabola. That is nothing but SP by PM is equal to 1. Then it implies SP is equal to PM. SP is equal to PM here, and here SP is nothing. We have points X and P, S and P here, but we don't have P and P here, but we don't have M here. So that's why I am taking this is negative side of x axis is nothing but this is minus a. The distance between these 2 points is y. I am taking as this is y here. So the point will become minus a comma y. This is minus a comma y. So here we have S and P and M. SP and M points here. So distance between, so square root of SP y2 minus y1 x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square, This is equal to SP. This is SP and this is PM here. Now P into M, x plus a square root of x plus a whole square plus y minus y whole square. Why we are taking y here? This is at y distance here, that's why this is at y distance. So this is also y distance. So minus a comma y. So I am erasing this one. No need to write this one for understanding purpose. I am writing this one. So next, squaring on both sides. So x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square, that is equal to x plus a whole square plus y minus 0. This is 0 here, and squaring on both sides. What will happen? Square and root get cancelled. Here. The remaining value is x minus a whole square plus y square, and here the remaining value is x plus y whole square. And if you expand, it is in the form of a minus b whole square, that is equal to a square plus a square minus 2ab plus b square, and it is in the form of a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. So let's expand it. X square minus 2ax plus a square plus y square. Let's expand this one. X square plus 2ax plus x square plus 2ax plus a square. Here cancel the terms here. This is x square, this x square get cancelled, and a square get cancelled. Here we have only minus 2ax plus y square is equal to 2ax, and here keep y square as common here. Y square is equal to, let's send to right hand side, 2ax plus 2ax. It will become 2ax plus 2ax. Y square is equal to how much here? Y square is equal to 2ax plus 2ax, that is nothing but 4ax here. 2ax plus 2ax gives 4ax, and this is the standard form of parabola equation. This is the most important one. Observe herely, the standard form of parabola equation. Parabola equation is y square is equal to 4ax. This is the most important one. Y square is equal to 4ax. This is a proof for standard form of a parabola. Observe clearly here. And standard form of parabola contains, first let us discuss about the terms involved in this parabola here. And first of all, I am taking a fixed point, that is focus. This is the fixed point, focus alpha comma beta. Generally we can take alpha comma beta based on the coordinate axis. It can be vary here, and the point passing through the focus is called axis. Simply axis, not x axis, simply axis we can call it as. And one more point is the axis, x axis, y axis here I am taking, and the fixed line, the fixed line is called directrix here. The fixed line is called directrix, and I am taking the point focus is at some distance to the origin here, at some distance to the origin. That distance is considered as a, then the focus will become a comma 0 here, and automatically the directrix is intersecting also at one point here, that is called minus a comma 0. We don't want this point here, and minus a comma 0 here, and the intersection, simply eccentricity, we have to first take eccentricity. If the eccentricity is equal to 1, then the figure is said to be parabola. What is eccentricity? The ratio of distance between focus to the fixed point to the point P, and the perpendicular distance to the directrix to the point P is equal to 1, is always a constant, and that is equal to 1, that eccentricity is equal to 1 is called parabola. If eccentricity is equal to 1, parabola. SP by PM is equal to 1. Based on that we are solving this one, and I am drawing a parabola here. That parabola is passing through origin here. The parabola is passing through origin. The intersection of parabola on axis is called vertex here, and the equation of this axis is x is equal to a. Why? Because it is having a point here, a ordinate here. The equation of directrix is equal to x is equal to minus a. Why? Because it is having negative ordinate of a point of intersection at minus a. Here OS is equal to OD. OS is equal to OD. This is the condition here. No need this condition here. So here according to eccentricity, the distance between SP and PM are both are equal. So the distance formula, if you want to find the distance, I am equating these two distances here. So the distance between 2 points is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the formula here, and the eccentricity E is equal to 1, that is parabola, and SP by PM is equal to 1 here. SP is the distance between focus and a point, that is SP here. PM is the distance between point and perpendicular distance at intersecting the point to the directrix here, and this is SP, the points x minus a whole square plus y minus a, y minus b, x minus a whole square, y minus 0 whole square is equal to x plus a whole square plus y minus y is equal to whole square. Squaring on both sides will get this is the expression. For on solving these two expression, will get the equation of a parabola, that is y square is equal to 4ax. This is the most important form of a parabola here. Just is nothing but y square is equal to 4ax. We can see the variations of parabola in next class. Let us discuss about parabola and their properties and their models in different axes. In next class we will discuss about that. Thank you.